And for the brokers, like, what is your vetting process? What are like top 2 or 3 things that you look that this prospective franchisee is great for this brand? What do you look for?
Quality capitalized business with a real operating history, a CEO that hasn't been to jail many times. Okay, right. It's got to be a real business. And usually, you know, because it's a pretty small world, the world of franchising, people tend to know each other. And so, you know, do we know this guy? And if we don't, you know, if we start the relationship here at Franchise Genesis, then you become known as you're going to the trade shows, meeting the brokers, and so on.
Were you talking about qualifying the individual buying
Oh, the prospect?
It's more like for prospects, for it.
Do they have money, skills, talents, background? So, you know, we're not going to show them something that they can't afford. I'm sorry, I thought you were talking about how do you become actually qualified, or how do we look at companies to bring in? Because we turn away a lot of companies, and sometimes it's this business makes no sense. There's no real financials here. The person has a shady background. Okay, sometimes that pops up. But for a prospect, you know, what have they done? Think of it like hiring somebody. So what we're going to do is understand each of your businesses, who is the right buyer. And just like you would be looking to hire somebody, what are your, you know, skills, talents, education, background, what have you done? We're going to add the additional component of, can you afford it? And then, is there territory available? You might be a great fit for one client, but you're sold out in Chicago, right? So then we're going to go look at other opportunities that are available in Chicago.
Part of the vetting process starts with our client questionnaire. So if I meet somebody, the first thing they do is have to fill out the application. I have to know what I'm working with. I don't want to waste my time with someone who has no money, right? So what does your balance sheet look like? And then we ask about a number of different industries. And I challenge my candidates on those different industries. Why did you say you like automotive or not like automotive? Why did you like pet options? Why did you like home care, you know, options? What's your background? And I challenge them on those answers. You said no to automotive, but I don't want you to change oil. I want you to lead a team that changes oil. Does that change your answer? And so that's part of that vetting process of getting to know who my client is before I show them our inventory of buses and figure out which one to put them on.